Hello, welcome back to Moonlit Path Tarot. So I think today we'll just do a quick energy check-in. I tried to do this once earlier, but the messages were all over the place. So I'm just going to start this again and see if Spirit can give me some messages that make sense. So let's see. Spirit for my collective, tell me a little bit about their recent past. Okay. Closing out cycles, possible travel, and then the Magician. So for your recent past, we have you closing out cycles. This is things coming to an end. This is kind of like the happy ending card, but mostly it just means closing out cycles and things coming to an end. And then the Magician talks about manifesting our desires into reality. So it looks like you have all the tools you need to manifest whatever it is you're looking for into this reality, and it looks like you're gaining confidence while you're doing it. So tell me a little bit more about the collective's recent past, please. Okay. Clarify the Page of Pentacles, please. Thank you. All right, so it looks like for your recent past, you're getting some kind of new opportunity. This is the new opportunity and the beginning stages of something, and this is abandonment, loss, feeling left out in the cold. It's also financial loss. So it looks like you're getting some, in the recent past, you got some kind of new opportunity that's going to lead to, this abandonment feeling of being left out in the cold, of taking financial loss. That's going to be coming to an end. And it looks like this is going to be a pretty quick, fast moving energy. We have Earth, we have Leo, and we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So it looks like in your recent past, you're staying strong through whatever this is. You may have gone through financial loss, you may have been abandoned or felt left out in the cold. But it looks like you're staying strong through that, and you're going to get some kind of good news. So tell me a little bit about the collective's current energy, Spirit. Justice. Ooh! Oh my gosh. Okay, so it looks like you're going to get some kind of good news, and you're going to get some kind of justice regarding a soulmate. So I'm not sure if you had a breakup and took some kind of financial loss, or if, because in the last reading it was walking away from what is no longer for our highest good, right? It was the Eight of Cups. It's walking away from what is no longer emotionally fulfilling. And we have justice and we have the Two of Cups. So it looks like you're going to get justice when it comes to love, when it comes to a soulmate. Yeah, bottom of the deck, Three of Swords. So it looks like somebody might have broken your heart, abandoned you, made you feel on the outside, made you feel left out in the cold. And it looks like you got some kind of new opportunity in the recent past that's going to lead to bettering your finances and lead to this feelings of abandonment being over, right? Especially when you're going to get justice when it comes to a soulmate and some kind of broken heart that occurred. So tell me about the collective's current energy. Tell me a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, exactly. So look at this. I told you, Eight of Cups, walking away from what is no longer emotionally fulfilling. You can't even make this up. So we have Death and Rebirth. We have Five of Wands. So it looks like this is something coming to an end so something new can begin, right? So it looks like what's coming to an end is this struggle, this competition, this clawing your way up from the bottom. It looks like that energy is coming to an end. So tell me what the collective can expect in the near future then. What can the collective expect in the near future? Oh my gosh. Shut the front door. Okay, cool. So in the near future, you can expect Gemini. Okay, so you got a lot of soulmate cards, right? So this is a soulmate card. This is a twin flame card. This is Temperance, which is Sagittarius. But the thing about Temperance, it's like balance, harmony, duality. It's like the yin to the yang energy, the Two of Cups, the soulmate, right? So in the near future, you can expect to meet somebody. You can expect to meet a twin flame or just somebody that you're meant to be with in this lifetime. Because this talks about slow and steady progress. It talks about patience and waiting, right? Like you can't see down here what's going on up there, and you can't see up there what's going on down here. So it looks like in the near future, you can expect to be meeting somebody. This is also a sign from the universe to keep going. And if this isn't about a relationship, I mean, it is. It just is. For most people, this is going to be about a relationship. For some people, this might be about a job or some kind of contract. So tell me a little bit more about what the collective can expect in the near future. Wow. That's awesome. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? What else can the collective expect for their near future? Oh, sweet. Oh, that's really awesome. Okay, so Page of Cups, another messenger card, which talks about good news. It also talks about like youthful naivety, right? It also talks about a possible relationship. But it looks like in your near future, you're either meeting a divine masculine, somebody who is wealthy, somebody who's very financially stable and financially responsible, and you're going to get some kind of reciprocity or equal give and take from this. This is like the infinity symbol, right? So if this is a relationship, you can expect to meet somebody who is going to be very financially stable. And if this isn't a relationship, you can expect to be investing in yourself and get some kind of return on investment, because this talks about an equal give and take, reciprocity, and things being balanced. So it looks like you're getting ready to meet somebody in the near future. And again, there is no gender in tarot. So if you're a man, you could definitely be meeting a woman. If you're a man, you could be meeting another man. If you're a woman, you could be meeting another woman, right? Just take it as it resonates. So let's get a couple more about the near future for the collective. Let's go next 6 months. What can they expect? Okay, Queen of Swords. I actually really like that energy. What else? Oh, awesome. Okay, awesome. So, you remember when I said slow and steady progress? Exactly. So, Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady progress, expansion, building, right? Ooh. Oh my gosh. And then right underneath that, that was an accident, but right underneath that is the Six of Wands. This is like the winning at life card, being in the spotlight, victory, success, being very well known for something. So you could be meeting somebody in the near future. You could also be getting a lot of money in the near future, because this talks about investing in yourself and being financially stable. This talks about stability, a brand new offer. Again, this, you might be meeting somebody. So this is the Queen of Swords, somebody who will use the sword of truth to cut anybody and anything out of her life that is not for her highest good. She's somebody who's very honest, somebody who has a lot of integrity, right? But she's not somebody who will go back and forth with you regarding the BS. So it looks like in the next 6 months, you can expect to have strong boundaries, to be cutting out anybody, walking away from anybody that's not emotionally fulfilling, but you can also expect an increase in your finances, an offer of stability, even a possible move. So in the next 6 months, get ready, because you're either going to start making a ton of money, you're going to meet a soulmate or a twin flame, or, you know, you're going to get some kind of increase in your finances, or possibly all of the above. I mean, this is very much a reading of, you're getting it all, right? You're getting it all, the money, the finances, the lover, right? The increase, the stability. So I think this is a really good place to end this. So now what we'll do is I will get some significant numbers and some initials. And if you get one or both, great. If you don't get either, that's totally fine. This is just extra confirmation. All right, so take a second to like and subscribe, and if it does resonate with you, tell me how in the comments, because I do love reading about it. And then if you like and subscribe, right, it obviously helps the engagement for my channel, but it also helps me connect to you spiritually, so the readings are more accurate. All right, so now for the numbers, we have 4, 70, 19, 6, and 1. Ooh. 1. So we have 4 could be April, Aries, and Taurus. 6, you could be June, Gemini, and Cancer. You could be January, Capricorn, and Aquarius. The number 70, the number 19. You might be 46, 64, 16, 61, 40. Did I say 46? Yeah, I did. Okay, so again, the numbers are 4, 70, 19, 6, and 1. So the 4th, the 1st, the 6th, the 19th, possibly even the 7th or July, Cancer and Leo. All right, so those are the numbers, and now we will go ahead and get the initials. All right, so for the initials, we have D, J, V, U, S, W, K, E, Y, T, L, P, C, N, another W, R, A, another L, O, get a couple more, another A, another O, I, G, another P, Z, H, and another S. All right, so for the initials, we have D, J, V, U, 2 S's, 2 W's, K, E, Y, T, 2 L's, P, C, N, R, 2 A's, 2 O's, I, G, Z, H. All right, collective, that is where I will leave this reading for you. Feel free to check back for the next one. And as always, as above, so below, as within, so without, as the universe, so the soul.